Om Sri Sai Ram. In this particular chapter of relations and functions, we have discussed about relations. We also discussed about functions, and moving forward, today we are going to discuss about composite functions and invertible functions. Let us see first the definitions of these two. What does the composite function means? If f is a function from a to b and there is one more function g which is from b to c. F is a function from a to b and g is another function from b to c, then the composite function of f and g is represented as GOF and it is going to be from a to c. It is something like this. Suppose this is one set, this is second set, this is third set. Let us say this is a, this is b, this is c. Here we have a function f. Here we have x, let us say this is y, and from here to here, let us say this is z, and let us say this is g. F is a function from set A to set B, g is another function from set B to C, then we say GOF, GOF of x. What is GOF of x? For every element here, it is, what is f of x? Image of x is on y, so f of x is y, so f of x can be replaced by y, and what is g of y? It is equal to z. So this is called composite function. Let us repeat once again. If f is a function from a to b, g is another function from b to c, then the composite function of f and g, we represent it as GOF. And what is GOF? It is a function from a to c. How do you find GOF? GOF of x can be written as g of fx. What do you mean by fx? Image of x. Image of x is where? It is at y. So fx can be replaced by y. Where is the image of y? It is at z. So it is equal to z. So it is called composite function. We will take up some problems in order to understand it. Let us take this example. Yes, let us take up this example. First set has got elements 2, 3, 4, 5. Second set has got elements 3, 4, 5, 9. And third set has got elements 7, 11, 15. F is a function from first set to second set. How it is? 2 has got image on 3, 3 had got image on 4, 4 has got image on 5. Look at the problem once again. 2 has got image on 3, 3 has got image on 4, 4 has got image on 5, and 5 also has got image on 5. In the same time, G3, this is a function f. Now we have a function g from b to c. 3 has got image on 7. 4 also got image on 7. 5 and 9 both have got image on 11. This is the diagram. This is the function g. He says find GOF. Find GOF. So how do we find GOF? Look at the diagram. In set A we have got elements 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you want to find out GOF of 2, we will say it is G of F2. And what is G of F2? It is 3. So it is G of 3. And what is G of 3 means G is a function from B to C. The image of 3 is at 7. So, the answer is 7. Similarly, GOF of 3 is G of F3. Where is the image of 3? Image of 3 is at 4. So, it is G of 4. Where is the image of G4? It is at 7. Similarly, GOF of 4 can be written as G of F4. And where is F4? The image of 4 is at 5. So, it is G of 5. And what is G of 5? It is 11. Similarly, the last one GOF of 5, which is G of F5. And what is G of F5? It is 5. So, G of 5 is again 11. Means what? 2 has got image on 7, 3 has got image on 7, 4 has got image on 11, and 5 has got image on 11. This is called composite function. This is how we calculate or find composite function. Let us go to the second definition, that is of invertible function. Which functions are invertible? The first condition is if the function is bijective. What do you mean by bijective? Functions which are 1, 1 and onto. Functions which are 1, 1 and onto are called invertible functions, and only bijective functions are invertible. What do you mean by that? When it is 1, 1 and onto, you can also find the reverse of that. Why? We can find the reverse for a simple reason that when we say it is 1, 1, we are making sure that distinct elements of first set are having distinct images. We are taken care of that. When we say onto, we are also taking care that the range and codomain are same. Means no element is left out in the second set. So, when you want to have inverse, it is possible. So, only bijective functions are invertible. But come to the actual definition of invertible function. If a function f from set x to set y, if it is invertible, means it will be invertible when if there exists another function from second set to first set. You can call it g. Suppose g is a function from y to x such that GOF of ix, GOF is ix and FOG is iy. Let us understand what it actually means. Then we say that the function g is inverse of f and we represent it as f inverse. We have a function f from set a to y, and this is bijective. Take a simple example. Let us say this is set A and let us say this is set B. Let us say 4, 9, 16, 2, 3, 4 and connect it. And here is a function f. What is the function here? Function is square of. Means what? If you make pairs 4, 2, 9, 3, 16, 4, first element is square of second element. That is the relation. What is the function? Is a square of. Relation is only function, isn't it? Unless it is a relation, it cannot be a function. So, the function is square of. Now, look at this. Distinct elements of first set have got distinct elements because it is 1, 1, because we said it is bijective. So, different elements have got different images. Second condition, second thing what we have ensured that the codomain is nothing but second set. The codomain is equal to range. What is the range? Range means those elements which are images. You can see that the same elements are images. So, the codomain and range both are same. In such situation only inverse function is possible. So, if f is a function from set A to set B, we can say that g is its inverse when if there is a function from B to A. Write it. How do you write it? Opposite you take. You can say that 2 has got image on 4, 3 has got image on 9, 4 has got image on 16. And what is the function? What is the function here? Is a square root. Original function was is a square of. Now what is the function? Is a square root. F is a function from A to B. We also found out there is another function g from set B to set A. In such situation, g is called inverse of f. G is called inverse of f. G is nothing but f inverse. If f is a function from A to B, f inverse is a function from B to A. And we can find inverse only when it is, if the original function is bijective, that is it is 1 1 and onto. Distinct elements have got distinct images, codomain and range both are same, then only we can find the inverse. Let us move further. There is a small theorem. This is very, very useful. The theorem says a very simple theorem. Suppose he says if f is a function from A to B or x to y, f is a function from x to y, g is another function from y to z. Both of them are invertible functions. Remember, this particular theorem is applicable if f as well as g both are invertible. Means what? Both are bijective. What happens in this case? He says then if f and g both are invertible, then GOF inverse or FOG inverse, you write, is equal to G inverse of F inverse, or GOF inverse can be written as F inverse of G inverse. This is a small theorem connected to GOF inverse is equal to F inverse of G inverse, or FOG inverse is equal to G inverse of F inverse. Let us see some simple problems based upon composite function and invertible functions. First problem. This kind of problems, particularly the composite function problems, they become very easy when you do it with the help of a simple diagram. So let us take up this first problem. It has got the elements set. Let us say here is a set A. The elements are 1, 3, 4. The second set has got elements 1, 2, 5. Let us say this is B. And there is a third set C, and it has got the elements 1 and 3. F is a function from A to B, and he has defined it. 1, 2, 3, 5, 1 is connected to 2, 3 is connected to 5, 4 is connected to 1. This is how the first function f is defined. Whereas 1 and 2 are connected to 3. Here 1 is connected to 3, 2 is also connected to 3, whereas 5 is connected to 1. This is another function g. And what he is asking? Write GOF. He is asking write GOF. For each element of set A you have to write. So what is GOF of 1? It is G of F1. And what is F1 is nothing but image of 1. Image of 1 is at 2. So we can say it is g of 2, and where is the image of 2? It is at 3, so it is equal to 3. Similarly, GOF of 3, where is F3? The image of 3 is at 5, so it is G of F3, which is nothing but G of 5, and where is the image of 5? It is at 1. Finally, GOF of 4, it is G of F4. Where is the image of 4? It is at 1, so it is G of 1, and where is the image of 1? It is at 3. So this is the answer. What is the answer? The image of 1 is at 3, the image of 3 is at 1, the image of 4 is at 3. Let us move to the next problem. Third problem. He says find GOF and FOG both. He has given Fx as modulus of x and Gx as modulus of 5x minus 2. This is first problem, and then we also have a second problem where he says Fx is equal to 8x cube and Gx is equal to x to the power 1 by 3. Let us see this first. Let us take up the first one. How do you find GOF? We will say GOF of x can be written as G of Fx. What is Fx? Fx is modulus of x. So this can be written as G of modulus of x. What is G of x? Modulus of 5x minus 2. So how do you find modulus of that? It is going to be modulus of 5 into modulus of x minus 2. This is the answer. This is GOF of x. Suppose if you have to find out FOG, how do you find out FOG? It is f of Gx. What is Gx? Gx is modulus of 5x minus 2. What is f of modulus? Wherever x comes, write this modulus. It will be modulus of 5x minus 2. And what is modulus of any number? It is always positive. So this can be written as modulus of 5x minus 2. So this is how we find GOF as well as FOG. Same procedure we will follow for the second problem. For example, here, what is GOF of x? It is G of Fx. Substitute. What is G of Fx? Fx is 8x cube. What is G of 8x cube? Wherever x comes, write 8x cube. So it is 8x cube to the power 1 by 3. What is 8? 8 can be written as 2x. So this can be written as 2x whole cube to the power 1 by 3, and answer will be 2x. Come to the second part. The second part is FOG. What is FOG of x? It is f of Gx. Gx is what? X to the power 1 by 3. What is f? It is 8x cube. Wherever x comes, write x to the power 1 by 3. X to the power 1 by 3 cube. So this 3 and 3 will get cancelled and you get the answer 8x. So in this manner, by using composite function, we can find the values. Let us take up the one small problem, the last one today, before we wind up this session. He has given a very simple problem. He is asking whether the given functions have inverse. In all these problems, if you are able to do it with the help of diagram, it becomes very easy. So, you have one particular set which has got elements 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have one more set which has got only one element. He says 1, 2, 3, 4 all are connected to 10. 1 is connected to 10, 2 is connected to 10, 3 is connected to 10 in that way. Let us say this we are calling it A, this we are calling it B. He is asking state with reason whether this following function have inverse. Can we say that this function has got inverse? What is the condition to say it has got inverse? Two conditions. What are the conditions? It should be 1, 1. Is it 1, 1? No, it is many 1. Many elements have got same image. So, it is many 1 function. Since it is many 1 function, it is not bijective. Since it is not bijective, it is not invertible. That is how we conclude. As the given function from A to B is many 1. So, it is not bijective, hence not invertible. This is the conclusion. Take the second one. He has given one more in this. That also let us draw a diagram. First set has got elements 5, 6, 7, 8. And then second set has got elements 1, 2, 3, 4. Five is connected to 4, 6 is connected to 3, 7 is connected to 4, 8 is connected to 2. This is a function from A to B. Now, he is asking, is it invertible? Same conditions apply. What is the first condition? It should be 1, 1. Distinct elements of first set should have distinct images. The image of 5 and 7 are same. Two elements of first set have got same image. So, what do we call it? Not 1, 1, but on many 1. Once again, since it is many 1, it cannot be invertible. In the same time, you can also see that set B, which is called codomain of the function, is not equal to range, because range consists of only those elements which are images. So, what is the set of range here? Consisting of 2, 3, 4. What is the codomain? 1, 2, 3, 4. Since both are not equal, it is not onto. So, as the given function is many 1 into, it is not onto but into, so it is not bijective. Since it is not bijective, so f is not f, the function is g. G is not invertible. This is how we solve the problems based upon composite functions and invertible functions. Problems are very, very simple, not at all difficult. Take the help of diagram. With the help of diagram, you will be able to solve the problem with an understanding. Otherwise, you may get confused reading F1, F2, F3, G1, G2, G3, etc., etc. So, with this, we come to a close of this particular session. In the next session, we are going to continue the problems on composite functions as well as invertible functions. Thank you. Sai Ram.